What's up, guys? So I'm having one of those moments where I'm thinking about what it means to be an introvert, because this came about one of the posts that I made on TikTok, and it came out of something that I was just like, you know what? Is this normal? Is this weird? Am I normal? Is this something that I'm only going through, or like what is it? So I posted, is it me, or does anyone much rather spend time alone than be surrounded by different energies that are not healthy and get socially drained? So for so long, right, I used to think that I was such an outcast. There was a conversation that I had with my dad one day, and he told me about one of my cousins that he's very quiet and he's very much into himself. And my dad couldn't really understand that concept of just being a quiet person, especially when you're trying to talk to them, right? And my dad is very like old school and stuff. And it wasn't until I told him, it's like, there are people like that in the world that are more comfortable being by themselves, and very few people than being with a lot of people. And what helped too was the fact that my sister Carla, she's an extrovert, so she likes to like do stuff and just be out there, but she's able to understand that part of us that we like to be with only certain people. And so when I told him that, and I explained to him that, yeah, I'm like that too. If you put me with random ass people that I don't know and that I really can find flow with, then yeah, there's a big possibility that I'm just gonna stay quiet because I don't know them. Like, I will be polite, I will be respectful, but I wouldn't engage like I know you, because I don't. Like, it's just the simple fact that if I don't know you, I don't know you. The way that I see this is that I am that type of person that likes to spend a lot of time alone. Like, I make my own decisions, I make my own schedule, I do my own thing. And I don't need people to do it with me. It's fine, and I enjoy having people around, but I'm not the type of person that needs people to be there. And I looked up the definition of being an introvert, right? And it says that it is someone that likes to spend time alone, or just one or two people, and that's it. And I've always been that way, but it took a long time for me to accept it, because I grew up in a household where, traditionally Mexican, like, you make parties and there's like 10 plus people, and from those people that you invite, they invite cousins of friends and family, and it's always a big party. So I grew up in the household where it was nothing but parties and like spending time with a lot of people all the time, right? And then growing up with three, four siblings, parties were fun and all, but I've always felt uncomfortable. I thought I was being weird, or I was being like there was something wrong with me, until I sat down with my sister one day and we started talking about the things that we like, because I'm the type of person, like I said, I like to do my own thing, like doing things that give me energy. Like, literally, it could be dancing, it could be making a video, or it could be writing, or just being goofy, but like, literally, I am spending that time with myself and listening to myself, right? But other people are different. She's an extrovert, right? And she likes being around people. Like, she gets energy with other people around. That was always a thing, right? And for me, I was like, no, maybe I should just have like very few people here and there, because I don't like having to have so many people, and it's just so many energies at once, and it like socially drains me. And the in-house that we just had 2 weeks ago, I saw people and I felt that like instant anxiety, right? Because I was like, damn, that's a lot of people. Like, I was hoping people were gonna be there for the in-house, but that's a lot of people, And the fact that I was with people that I cared about me, I felt safe. And for me, it was very important for me to feel safe and being surrounded by people that I care about. But still, having that amount of people in one room gets me anxious. I felt like I was able to handle myself really well and not overwhelm myself too much. But it took me a few deep breaths for me to get myself back to balance. I had to remind myself at the moment that I was safe, that I was in a good environment. I think what I go through sometimes is because based on the experiences that I've had in the past, right? Too many people, I don't know the people, I'm surrounded by energies that I don't trust, and considering my healing process has already started and I've been putting a lot of time in seeing who I am and seeing what I like, what I don't like, and just discovering these things about myself is what's helping me realize that, yeah, I mean, I'm learning, you know, and it's cool. It's cool and like scary at the same time.
It cannot always be night.
One of the things that I realized is that there's nothing wrong with being an introvert, because I don't like small talk. I'm the type of person that likes deep conversations, right? And not everyone's like that. And I'm not saying that just because I'm like that, that means I only surround myself with introverts, because that's not true. It's more so like me accepting who I am and what I like and what I don't like. One thing that my sister has expressed in the past is that, how is it that I am an introvert considering I can talk to a lot of people, right? And then express myself on camera and just be the goofy Naynay that I am, you know? But it's different because when I'm in front of a camera, I'm essentially by myself, right? And it's like talking to myself in camera. And then when I'm surrounded by different energies, like I push myself to not just be too into myself and close my shell, especially with the people that I like and find flow with. I'm comfortable enough to be with them, you know, but it's not too many people. And she would like question, like, how is it that you're an introvert but you can talk to a lot of people? He's like, yeah, but it doesn't mean that's where I get my energy. My energy comes in from being by myself and being with only very few people that understand me and know how I am. I'd rather be alone than put myself in situations or people that I don't feel comfortable with just because I want to please them. Even Carla, like, she gave me a necklace reminding me to always keep that light. And she told me, she was like, you know, you gotta protect your light. And I genuinely believe that. I need to protect my light. And as an introvert, like, that's what I do. I protect my life. I am happy that way by protecting my energy and surrounding myself with good energy around me. So
It's fucking ugly too.